The semi-driver couldn't stop in time due to hauling an 80,000-pound load. The car driver had non-life-threatening injuries. Always look both ways even if you have a green. The camera admits this was distracted driving, not with a cell phone but messing with the radio. The more features you have to mess with, the more dangerous it can be.
Your password, because you see how it shows up in just a bunch of dots.
Exactly. Yeah, it's secured. Like whenever you put password anywhere, it's secured.
Well, he said it was just this password.
Yeah.
He said that.
The Hyundai driver failed to merge properly and tried to cut off the camera. The Hyundai driver's car was totaled and was issued 2 citations, 1 for unsafe lane changing and 2 for driving with no insurance.
All that hate. It's unfortunate that it happened, but man, that is. Oh, and now you got the cops.
I'm not posting this to start a political discussion or take political sides. The only reason is to show that being distracted behind the wheel and focusing on other things rather than the road ahead has its consequences. The camera was in the middle of a 6-car pileup. 5 out of the 6 cars were totaled. It's an absolute miracle there were no injuries.
Another lane that's like another turn lane that's close. Yeah. It tells you to stay in the lane you're in until you get to the point you're supposed to be at.
Well,
Oh my
sometimes.
God.
Jay,
You see the camera? You see the camera? Yeah.
The truck driver merges at the last second and then brake checks the camera for being honked at. The camera does the right thing by not engaging and just driving off. It seems as though the truck driver pulls out only when the camera gets close and then stops in the middle of the road. Do you think this was a case of potential insurance fraud? Let me know what you think down below. The van driver failed to merge properly and forced his way into the camera's lane, getting sideswiped and being at fault for this accident. This is why driving with extra caution when it's icy or snowy is very important. The truck driver's lack of careful driving resulted in a near collision.
I really wouldn't do that.
Driver reversed right in front of oncoming traffic, causing the camera to do an evasive maneuver to get out of the way. This is a great example as to why one must always be alert behind the wheel. The shopping cart saw this was its only chance to become famous and end up on DDS TV, so it rammed into the camera's car. The shopping cart was found at fault. This footage was edited by the camera. The black car didn't yield properly and then in response to getting honked at speeds up, cuts off the camera and then brakes in the middle of the road. The following deer clip may not be suitable for all viewers. If you'd like to skip it, please fast forward 30 seconds from now. The camera was driving to get dinner when Bambi jolted in front of the car getting nailed. This is a prime example of expecting the unexpected.
There it goes. Hit the tire. There it is. Stop.
Yeah, go ahead and pull in front of him, see if there's any flow.
This clip is a great PSA to check the lug nuts on your wheels. The driver's tire was wobbling and when the final screw popped off, it bounced, causing his vehicle to be rendered useless.
Here I have this other book.
Jaywalker causes the Mini Cooper to brake, and the car behind the Mini Cooper was following too closely, not expecting the sudden stop, resulting in this minor fender bender.